price of food was high, but y'all are buying steaks from Temu? Steaks from Temu?
Okay, real talk. I had to look this up because steaks from Temu is a sentence I never thought I would utter in my adult life. So I had to look it up on the website. It looks like it's from someone called the Grumpy Butcher. And then it also kind of freaked me out that the further you scroll, the more things cost $0 and it immediately goes to infant items. So I guess
So there are people out here that are actually buying steak from Temu. Yeah, you hear me right. Temu, the same company that make counterfeit clothing, counterfeit purses, counterfeit lipsticks, the same company that is based in China. Yeah, the same company, Temu, is selling steaks, selling food, not just steak, they're selling food. But that's not even the surprising part. What surprised me is the fact that people are actually buying this steak and cooking it and showing you how to cook it with a steak that they got from Temu. Let's watch this video together of a lady that came on TikTok with her Temu steak to show us that you know what? Let's
These beautiful steaks from Temu. Look at how dinner turned out. These are the steaks that I got from Temu. It came in this bag with our ice box to keep it cold. Let's open them up and see what they look like. I have 6-ounce premium ribeyes. Here is the quality of them. Got some nice marbling in there. I got 6 ribeyes for under $70. It's a great price point. I pulled out my griddle so I can get these steaks to have a nice, beautiful char and aroma that's going to this house from these steaks. Oh my God. I served it up with some garlic mashed potatoes and broccolini, and look how juicy this steak is, y'all. It's tender, it's juicy. Get your steaks from Temu.
get your steak from Temu. Ma'am, are you sure what you are eating is steak? You could be eating your cousin that went missing 2 days ago, or last year, or 10 years ago.
Hey, real talk. I had to look this up because steaks from Temu is a sentence I never thought I would utter in my adult life. So I had to look it up on the website. It looks like it's from someone called the Grumpy Butcher. And then it also kind of freaked me out that the further you scroll, the more things cost $0 and it immediately goes to infant items. So I guess steak and free infant items are big in the Temu world. So if anyone's never been on the Temu website like I have, this was such a hassle to look at. It was so overstimulating. It looks like it's from a place called Den's Hot Dogs. That's the brand official store. Here I kept trying to click on their quality assurance and see what their other products are. The authorization, certification, quality statement, qualification review. I kept pushing on those. You can't see it here because I guess they're not actually buttons, but I guess you're just going to have to take Temu's word for it. Crazy stuff. I even tried searching up info about the Den's hot dogs because that is their LLC name in the FDA firm profile database, but alas, no safety data was found. It looks like the reviews for the Temu steak was overall pretty positive, 4.7 stars. It was overpriced but good quality. They was cold when I received my meat packaging and looks wonderful. The meat is better than I can get anywhere around me. It's gluten-free, paleo. Hey, and you get some... Sorry, I meant to say mango. That was not an orange. But if an item is sold in the US, it does have to adhere to FSMA, FDA, and USDA standards. In this case, since it is meat, it would be managed under the USDA. Drop shipping food items is not unheard of. That's actually something that is very common, especially in terms of wholesale ordering. The Temu steak is one of the strangest things I've seen, but not one of the worst things I've seen.
If I'm at your house and you've just cooked me the best steak dinner I've ever had, and I ask you, I'm like, oh my God, this steak was so good. Where did you get it from? And you fix your mouth to tell me, Temu, I'm burning your house down. I'm so sorry. Like, I have to kill you and I have to kill me. There is no way y'all are out here buying steaks from Temu. Steak. Those aren't cows. Those are not cows. Those are, we need to call Neck and Neck. They need to be investigated. That's all I gotta say. Get Kendall Ray on the case. Love y'all, bye.
Steaks from Temu? Those are deer ankles. Those are monkey knuckles. I haven't seen a single squirrel in 2026, and I think this is why.
I knew the price of food was high, but y'all are buying steaks from Temu? Steaks from Temu? And someone said, I haven't seen a squirrel all winter, and now Temu got steaks. What the fuck is Temu selling? They are not selling steaks, I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now.
Y'all are not okay. And you're not going to be okay after eating that Temu steak. Last year, if I'm not mistaken, it was either last year or the year before last, they found many products with high levels of like chemicals, like toxic chemicals. Baby, after eating that Temu steak, if y'all wake up twisted, that's on y'all, because turn it on. Turn it on. And steak is not supposed to be that red. It's not supposed to be that vibrant of a red. It's not supposed to be that bloody. And she tried to gaslight us. Look at the marbling. Girl. My God. Y'all gotta stop doing everything for a little check. Y'all gotta stop doing it. Y'all gotta stop doing it. Temu, fresh food.
Oh my God, I'm so worried for the human race because we're about to go extinct. Guess what? People are buying steak off Temu. Guys, people are buying steak off Temu. We've gotten to that point in human evolution where you're buying steak off Temu. You're buying meat off Temu. We're about to go extinct. It's not a drill. It's not a drill. Ring the alarm.
Ma'am, did you not learn anything from this whole e-file that is going out? Did you not learn anything? Did you not read what is in there? Even if you didn't read, or did you not see what people are saying that it's in there? Ma'am, steak from Temu? You know what? I get it. I know times are hard. I know times are hard. I know that the economy is hard. I know everything is expensive. Everything is expensive, but come on. A steak from Temu? Girl, are you even eating steak? Like the fact that the steak is actually coming from China. I don't know what it's even coming from, but the company is based in China. So is the steak coming from China? Or is it like a US based company that is selling their steaks on Temu and are shipping it to people? But even if it's a US based company, right? Why did they pick Temu of all places? Why Temu? Girl, are you sure you're eating steak? Temu steak? You cannot tell me we are at the end times. We are at the end times because you cannot like how? You like steak that bad? Yo, this is crazy. This is just wild. Steak from Temu? With this whole social media era, with this whole influencer era, I feel like people are going to do and try anything just to go viral, but at what cost? At the expense of your health? At what cost though? At the expense of your health and your well-being. Steak from Temu. This is coming from Temu, the same company that make counterfeit of every freaking item that you can find on the market. What made you think this steak is not also a counterfeit steak? What made you think this steak is not some roadkill deer munched up together and glued together to make you steak? Girl, what made you think this is not one of those 3D steaks? I don't know, but steak from Temu? I'm just so stuck on that. Like, I can't. That is just so gross. I can't. I can't. I cannot. Steak from Temu. Would you buy steak from Temu? Would you try the Temu steak? Don't get me wrong, because I'm all for trying new things. I'm all for you exploring and experiencing new things. But what do you mean? Steak from Temu? Steak from Temu? What do you mean you're buying steaks from Temu? I am very, 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 very appalled. I am perplexed. Steak from Temu? Ma'am, you are eating a deer, no steak. I don't know, you are eating some kind of grinded rabbit or something. No steak, ma'am. I don't know, you could be eating your cousins. Ugh, that is just gross. But anyways, let me know what you think about this story down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.